Elsie, even though she wasn't like initiating a fight when it came to the real African queen,
Right.
she was playing like, oh, come on, girl, you know me. Like,
Yeah,
you know.
she's like, I'm the real, you look me up. I'm the real African queen. You're the Elsie Kay. Google me, bitch. You.
This the kind of beat that go, this the kind of beat that go, this the kind of beat that go, rock, top, top.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome back to another episode. Well, it's been long overdue after we took a little break, but welcome back to the Petty Headquarters, all right? We are back. It's season 2. Might as well, okay? Because we took a little break. So yeah, as you can see, we are back better, you know, with a new background. Just a little, you know, it's cute.
A little flavor, a little, little spice.
A little vibrance.
Yeah.
A little vibrancy or whatever.
Yep.
But yeah.
I know, it's crazy. I feel like type nervous.
I
I'm not gonna lie.
don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, but I feel like we're back and we're better. Definitely was rejuvenated. It was a well-needed break, but now we're back and ready to roll.
I know, it's so crazy. I appreciate everybody who's been waiting, who's been commenting still, whether we were uploading or not.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all called yourself crash outs, which I thought was so funny.
I was like, yo, should that be like another fan name? I love that. Like, that is so dope. Like, no, Petty Posse is definitely the original, but
yeah,
low-key,
but
crash outs so kind of.
I'm dead.
It's so kind of lit, yo. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I don't know. That could be another division.
Another
like,
division.
Another division.
Like
maybe
the hardcore
like the
stands.
hardcore, yeah. like, you know, when we get to that level, maybe then I'll be like, all right, Team Crash Out movie. I don't know.
I'm dead.
But yes, we are back.
You want to talk about how your break was for a bit? You know what I mean? You want to tell them? Did you get time to like rejuvenate yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, I got time to focus on myself. I got time to just figure my life out. You know, life is just weird with like people, friends, family, relationships. So it's just like sometimes you just need that time to yourself to just kind of, all right, let me take a step back, or let me look at everything with a clear eye view. Let me figure myself out and let me come back refreshed. So I feel like that was the time for me. Like, how about you?
I would say, yeah. I mean, you know me. I definitely took the time to, I guess, reconnect with myself. Sometimes, like, especially when you're stuck in this like rat race, you know, we're always grinding, working hard. You know, you find yourself losing touch with what you like to do as a person that fulfills your soul. And just like this relationship that we have with y'all, our relationship with each other, and then our friends and family, we can't show up our best selves when we're not even feeling our best selves. And, you know, a relationship takes two. So I'm really excited to be back, though. I feel like, you know, it's nice. I don't know. I missed y'all. I miss having these conversations. I miss, you know, the posse. So
yeah,
we here, baby.
Shout out to the Petty Posse, yo. Like the amount of DMs or just like comments of people like, yo, when y'all coming back? When y'all coming back? When y'all coming back? Like, it's crazy out here. It's dry. We need to hear what y'all gonna say. I'm like, yeah, yo, I love the love though.
Nah, it's cool. It's really cool. You know,
shout out to y'all for real. Appreciate the love. But yes, we are back, and yeah. Now let's get into our normal intro.
Yes.
All right. So welcome back to the Petty Headquarters. I'm your host, Tiana Locke, and this is
Jessie Strange.
And we are back in it again with another Baddies recap. All right. And we are really giving you everything, bitch, because we've been up to date.
We have.
Up to date. Up to date. All right. So we're honestly going to be like episode 6 to 12. Yeah. Right?
We're going to catch up.
To 13 because there's it's Sunday right now. There's a new episode coming out later. So we're recording this earlier to do all the episodes, and then we're going to come back and continue so we have you updated on basically the most fucking latest episode.
Exactly. So, I mean, I guess let's just get right into it.
Let's get
Last time we stopped, it was episode 5.
It was episode 5, but I think we covered episodes. Yes, you're right. You're right. It was episode 5.
Yeah, it was episode 5.
It was episode 5.
Was it in Turks?
It wasn't Turks.
Yeah, wow.
It was.
Here we are. Okay. Very nice.
Yes. So, I decided to take a little bit of notes just to, get like an overall summary of everything. Because I feel like even though it's like different things happen in different episodes, I feel like there are just certain things that, like, for example, like
storyline.
Exactly. The storylines like remain the same.
Correct. Yeah.
Especially like Elsie Kay and Tavy, like Cold Killer and that whole situation, which we will get into.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So, all right. So episode 6, kind of like, we already know the whole trio versus trio is happening. Mm-hmm. We know that whole situation. We know DTB invited Automac to the club. Natalie got mad at it. Yeah. They had their own little sit down. We don't really care about that. Yeah, Anna's not even on the show.
Yeah, we already covered that.
We did?
Yeah, in Turks.
Did we?
We did.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
But Choco Brown finally gets introduced.
That's the last time we did. That's where we began.
Exactly. So now we are here where Choco, we see her. And I was wondering, where's my Nigerian queen?
Yeah.
I like her. What do you think about her?
I like Choco. I'm not going to hold you. Like, the way she carries herself. Yeah. It's just when DTV snuck her though, that shit had me crying because Choco had no idea. Like, there was just no need to sneak her.
It really was.
But I also understand DTV.
I understood her too.
On edge. Like, what are you doing with my enemy? Like, the fuck?
And then it's like Zeus Network. You never know what they're gonna try to throw at you. So it's like, fuck it. I'm gonna sneak you too, bitch. Like, why the fuck not?
I feel like they would have been cool and if it wasn't for the environment that it was in.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like they would have been cool too. I like the both of them. Like, I love Choco. She said she the real African queen. Yeah. And Elsie felt some type of way about it. But not for nothing, seeing where they are now, their relationship is so cute.
Yeah, okay.
I love the whole, like, Team Africa. Like, I love how they're, like, cool. She said Elsie wrestles and she fight. That shit had me weak. Because it's true.
I'm crying.
Elsie grapples. I don't even know what the fuck. She don't even grapple, but she do something. She
grapples. She
just grab.
Put you in a chokehold.
Chokehold. Like, it's something.
That's it.
All I know is that if you're in her chokehold, it's dangerous. She can't fight, but don't get trapped in that shit because you're not coming out. Because everybody seems to struggle every time they get trapped in it.
I do appreciate them sticking together.
Yeah.
That's there goes to show you.
Exactly. Because that would piss me off and y'all beefing and it's like Baddies Africa.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I gotta give it to her, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was initiated by Choco, though.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. She came into the room and was like, me and you are going to stick together, basically. And I think that kind of says a lot about Choco because at the end of the day, like, Elsie, even though she wasn't, like, initiating a fight when it came to the real African queen, she was playing like, oh, come on, girl, you know me. Like,
she's like, I'm the real, you look me up. I'm the real African queen. You're the Elsie Kay. Google me, bitch.
Yo, that was good. That was good.
That was actually good, man. Oh my God, no, that's her voice. I don't care. I did that.
You did that.
I did that. Like, top tier mimicking.
Yup.
That's crazy because that's really what she did. Like, bitch, this is not the time to be isolating yourself with your own people right now on a show full of bitches that don't fuck with you.
For sure. Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
Nah, but it's cool. Again, I really like Choco a lot.
Love her down. Even
she's a baddie.
She is, but even like her like audition video or like she was so I loved her. Mm-hmm. I loved her. But then the girls go to the safari.
Okay, yes, they do.
And
go
that
to the
was
safari.
so cute.
I enjoyed the safari a lot.
Too.
First of all, I was nervous that they were not going to be able to hold it together.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that at least they know that out of all things to fuck around and find out, that wasn't one to fuck around.
Thank God, because I've been up to date with Baddies Gone Wild, and they didn't get to do shit. They had them go to safari, but they didn't even get in because they were fighting.
Oh,
and
really?
Yeah, like they had so many things planned for them, and then it just never worked out.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, that's fucking whack. And I'm not gonna lie, Baddies Africa, I feel like it's the first season where I seen them go on mad excursions. I was like, oh, y'all doing shit.
I do enjoy that.
I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I enjoy that. And like we're seeing more, like, y'all getting out the house.
It only took them 8 seasons, however.
Right, it took them dumb long, but like at least they're getting to enjoy it, because I feel like they're always going somewhere and then there's a fight and they don't get to enjoy it, and then I get really annoyed because I'm like, yo, I actually wanted to see this shit. Like, I was happy they saw the safari, they saw the animals.
Big Lex cried
when watching the elephants, and I felt her. I'm not gonna lie. I felt that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like animals are very majestic and it depends on which ones. And I feel like elephants in particular are very, very, there's something spiritual about them and majestic about them. So I felt that when she was crying. But what pissed me off is when outside the show, Natalie went on this show with this drag queen that was from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yes.
The one that imitated her. Like, oh, I'm Natalie Nunn with Miss Chin, whatever. She was talking shit, and listen, maybe she's doing what she always does, the clout chasing, the fake shit, or just dumb shit. That
Trolling.
Exactly. She's talking shit about Big Lex for crying over seeing the elephants, and I'm not gonna hold you. When I saw that, I was like, Natalie, you a demon. You a demon. Because if you don't feel something when looking at something that's like connected to us in nature, like if you don't feel nothing, bro, you're done. You're gone. Your soul is gone.
Yeah.
You're no longer human at this point. I don't know what you are. I don't know what you are. You look human, but it's not giving human. It's giving ugly, dark soul, and you're far gone because that's just the environment that you're in, and that it is what it is.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it's crazy to think that she actually went online and talked shit about Big Lex crying over an elephant when bitch was crying over fucking ziplining. Do you remember?
Yes.
Ugly crying. Ugly. Like, I was just like, oh, hell no.
Like, never seen her in that type of fucking light. Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yo, fat.
Right. So it's the audacity for me.
Audacity. The audacity. Oh my God.
Crazy.
You really memory cue. I forgot about that shit. Because she was hyperventilating, bitch.
I could never forget about that. That was the weakest I've ever seen Miss Natalie Nunn.
Weak.
Don't make me put you on that zip line. Don't make me put you on that.
You stupid.
Don't make me put you up there, bitch.
You stupid.
Push you right off, bitch.
You stupid. Now, after this, tension starts to rise between Roly and Cream, Russian Cream, which we've been knew clearly Roly had an issue with Russian Cream. But then again, I don't blame her because I feel like the issues that she had with her is the same thing that I feel like I called out when we started reviewing Baddies, or just when I first saw her. She just seemed like someone that just goes with whatever is popping, goes with whoever accepts her. So she'll dick ride to kind of like get her way to the top no matter what it takes. Yeah. And she's not genuine with it. Like she's just not even, it seems like there's just like no personality or identity with her. It seems like she's just camouflaging with anything and anywhere. Yeah. And it comes off fake. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I think that Roly is just playing the part just because she needs, like, she's there to push the story. I feel like her real problem with Russian Cream isn't really that deep, in my opinion. I just think that she's doing Natalie's job. Roly's doing Natalie's job this season, and I see it a lot. Like, she's navigating, she's pushing the Russian Cream storyline. She's stopping fights when they need to be. She's I don't know. I just feel like she's doing that. She's rallying the girls. Things that I guess Natalie should have been doing. What was it that she recently got? The necklace.
Chain. Yeah, the chain. She got Dolly to give Tavy her chain back.
Right, which is something that Natalie should have been done. Right. But instead Natalie's just sitting there like, what? I told her. I didn't make her go to the kitchen. Like, I'm just like, bro, this bitch don't do nothing.
Yo. Yeah, but not for nothing. The reason why, okay, I hear what you're saying, and maybe, yes, I agree. Roly definitely is playing EP this season. However, Russian Cream was like whispering to Choco in the Sprinter saying how, production's gonna do whatever, like, they're gonna edit you however they want to edit you, so you gotta be on your P's and Q's, and when they call you downstairs, you gotta be downstairs, and basically like kind of like give her pointers to how the show works. And I guess Roly overheard her and she's like, what the fuck are you whispering about? Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Russian tells her and Roly's like, that's not true. Whatever, protecting Zeus. Of course, she's going to say that. However, I just feel like Russian Cream should have never even done that. Like, one, it's weird. Like, you don't know Choco. She just got there and it's giving what? You're trying to form some alliance. It's weird. It just feels almost like you're on Survivor or Lost or Big Brother and not Baddies. Like, it's just like, just be yourself. And if that alliance comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah. And just be a baddie and stick up for yourself regardless. And that's it. That's all you need to do.
So you're saying that she's too calculated. that it's preventing her to show her own personality.
Yes, and it's making her fake. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
She's too on guard. Like, she need to let loose.
But she talks too fucking much. I feel like that's another thing too. Like, you talk too much. You saw, you know, in later episodes, she gets caught basically telling the other girls that, oh, we're prettier than Summer, Big Lex, and Dolly. When she was getting cool with the other three, Fauna, K-Rican, and Killa, right?
Yeah.
Again, that was the beginning when they came on. She's trying to get in where she fits in. And it's like, girl, you're shooting yourself in the fucking foot by talking so fucking much.
Yeah, it's true. But I mean, you got to give it to her. She went up and told them before the video came out. I mean, I mean, is that not part of her being, I guess, real?
I guess, yeah. I give her that. But also, it's like, we know she told them because she just didn't want to have all the girls against her. She wanted some group or some type of, you know, people on her side because the other girls weren't fucking with her.
Right.
Roly and them wasn't fucking with her. And that's already a lot of bitches. There's a lot of bitches on this season. So now if you could at least maintain 3 girls on your side.
Got it.
Duh. Of course it was strategic. Duh.
Yeah, okay.
Which she gets it, yeah. But also I just feel like you're too fucking fake and you talk too much. And that's your fucking problem. That is her problem. And I feel like I've been called it. Did I not call that shit?
You did. You
did.
I don't know. I mean, I get it. I get it.
What do you get?
I don't know. I just don't feel like, I mean, I get it. I don't really have no issues with Russian cream because I see
an issue with her either, but I feel you know when someone's just too fucking calculated, where they're so fucking disingenuous, where it's like, girl, you're pissing me the fuck off. And that's what Roly said, like, you're fake. Because even Russian was like, do you have a problem with me? She's like, yeah, I do. I think you're fake. Like, you're a dick rider. Like, and she gives, I'm not gonna hold you, she does give like, those vibes.
Like, she'll be a yes man.
Yes. So whoever accepts her or whoever is the winning team, or and I can't stand people like that. I know you get it though, because sometimes you do that, right? Is that why you like side with the winning team, whoever's winning, because you don't want to be loser or on the loser side?
I mean, I am competitive, so I mean, maybe that's possible. It's in my personality for sure.
Right, but when the winning team is like larger, even though the losers actually are making more sense, you would still go to the winning team because you don't want to stand out and be a loser and get picked on by the winning team.
That's not true.
You don't think that's true?
No.
Okay.
No, definitely not true at all.
We're really it's fine. Who you are now, that's not true.
Yeah, I agree. Who I am now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
How old is Russian Cream?
I don't know, 20 out of 26. I don't know how old she
is.
I don't fucking know how old she is, and I'm not looking it up because I don't fucking care.
Bitch, I'm 31. So yeah, before I understand that. She's young. She's probably got a lot to learn. Probably her first time in the limelight. So I don't see any malintent.
Right.
I see that you could tell how she's going about it is definitely going to be a learning experience because she don't need to be doing it like that.
Right.
It's very obvious your strategy and your game plan. But it's like, I don't think she's like sitting there like doing anything crazy as far as, I don't know.
Obviously not, but we can still, both like can be
Summer,
right.
Like Summer. She's not out here being malicious like Summer.
I agree. Like, she doesn't have any malintent. However, it's because it's just not her personality.
Right. It stands out.
It's giving fake.
Right.
Like, yes, Summer is fucked up. She's dead wrong. But that's who she is.
Right.
And it's like she is getting light for her personality.
Wrong or right. Malintent
Wrong
or
right. But that is who she is. Russian Cream, it gives fake.
Yeah.
It gives fake.
I agree.
I mean, she seems like a nice girl. We're not saying that, oh my God, she's a bad person. Like, I feel like,
I understand.
You know, but that's
on
just
the show.
On the show.
Right.
At the end of the day, we don't know these bitches outside the show or their personalities. I feel like we always try to make that very fucking clear.
Yeah.
It's just what we're seeing or whatever the fuck is the case. So,
right.
So now at some point, we already know that Tavy and Elsie, they're on fucking rocky roads. Their relationship isn't the best. Elsie feels like Tavy's fake. All this other shit. Now there's a new thing that happens, which causes an argument between them, is where, you know, Tavy is letting her know that mind your fucking business. Like, I was a friend to you, and if I'm dapping up or another girl's dapping me up, like, it shouldn't be a fucking problem. But this escalates into a really bad argument to the point where you hear it upstairs. Elsie is yelling over her, like, you know, crazy. And fucking Tavy hits her. And then, you know, people have to come in the room like, yo, what's going on? And it escalates and it goes on to downstairs where now Cold Killer and all the other girls are there. And Cold Killer is saying she didn't dap this girl up.
Yeah, that
I
shit
think
is crazy.
somebody lying. I think somebody lying. I feel like Cold Killer, either she don't remember or she lying, because I feel like for Tavy to go that hard, I'm sorry. Right. Tavy is so Brooklyn. Why would she lie about somebody dapping her up? Like, I just feel like the way the energy felt, my gut was telling me Cold Killer was lying. Because even at some point, she was stuttering on her words when trying to explain herself. And I'm like, I don't know. Because when she be talking her shit, she don't be stuttering. But she was stuttering about that. I feel like either she's trying to show face and make it seem like she know pussy or something like that, or she doesn't remember because she was drunk.
That's what I think.
Or one of those two, because I just feel like what is the issue? Or maybe she just thought we're out in the club, we're not supposed to fight, and it was just one of those things, but that don't mean I fuck with you.
Right.
But I guess there was just some big miscommunication where it just turned into a really bad fucking argument. Now Tavy feels like she's not being heard. People are yelling over her. People are doing this, and she's just getting angry, and it is a whole thing. I think Cold Killer either don't remember or she lied.
Yeah, and I hated the way they were kind of like painting Tavy to be the problem, because I low-key felt bad for Tavy.
Yeah, I felt bad for her too in this moment.
Y'all not listening to her
at all.
Yeah, she don't know how to communicate because she's just angry and upset. But I feel like they were poking the bear. Like, why is Elsie getting mad over a dab, bitch? You're fucking Tavy's a grown woman. She's like grown, like 36 grown. Okay, so when you hear that, you're just like, bitch, I'm dabbing up and then you're from New York,
right?
Where we're just like, yo, mind your fucking business. You know what I mean? That's the energy out here. So when you sitting there clocking me as a grown 36-year-old woman about who I'm dabbing up at the club, little girl, sit the fuck down. Yeah. So I get that, and then it's like, Cold Killer want to lie about it or not remember. At least say I don't remember, bitch.
But she was like, going hard. Like, I really think she was lying.
And
I'm
it's
not gonna
like,
hold you.
why would a grown ass woman,
grown
ass Tavy, fucking lie about that? That's weird to me.
Weird.
It's weird. So, and then to go that hard over it. But this is what Tavy baby gets for originally sticking up for Elsie when Elsie never asked to be stuck, like to be defended. You know what I mean? Like, this all goes back to the same thing I've been saying. Like, this backfired on Tavy, and that's what it was, because you thought Elsie was gonna be your friend or you were gonna have her back, but it's like, look how it backfired on you. Y'all don't even know each other. She could try to, like, I don't know. Anyways.
It's weird because it's like, it's not wrong that Tavy didn't like that she was getting jumped, right? But I feel like what's more annoying is that there was a part where you can evidently see when they asked in one of the house meetings, they asked Elsie, did she jump you? Elsie clearly don't even remember if fucking Cold Killer or K Rican jumped her or not. Mm-hmm. And K Rican was like, we never jumped you. But then she's saying that, yeah, you did. But now, didn't. But they didn't. So now I'm like, Elsie, you're lying and you're sticking with the lie. And you could tell that as episodes go on and they keep confronting her about it, her story switches up. Very and you could tell, like, she doesn't even remember. Yep. Or she knows, maybe it wasn't the truth, but she's not even admitting it. Right. She's just sticking to that fucking lie. Mm-hmm. So what's really irritating about the situation is that Elsie fucking lied and caused problems between Cold Killer and Tavy. Yep. Like, all the problems led back to Elsie Kay, which is really crazy to me because they really did not need to have any beef. Like,
right. I agree. They didn't need to have any beef. And I don't appreciate, and I'm going to go on my rant about Elsie Kay real quick because she is a weirdo. And I mean weirdo not in the sense of judging her personality. I mean in the sense of, like, the way she maneuvers and the way she moves as a person. Because, like, you know how I feel. Choco, she is the real African queen, and that's my opinion. I don't give a fuck, because I cannot stand when a Nepo baby can sit there and trash a working person and, you know, try to, like, one up them. I know they got beef now, so whatchamacallit, Elsie Kay had went online and basically made fun of Tavy for being I guess a cook for elementary school. Now, I don't know if that's true.
She's a personal chef.
Right, but she said she worked elementary school, whatever. I don't know if that's true, but all I'm saying is whether she's a chef or not, like she's over here saying, oh yeah, you know, look at me. I'm the biggest real estate queen of Africa because you're a Nepo baby.
Right.
Because you had the opportunity. And what I can't stand is a bitch that does that. Like you carrying yourself not like a queen. Choco Brown carries herself like a queen. She don't even need to say what she do.
Right. Yeah. You're absolutely right. I mean, this whole situation between Tavy and Elsie Kay, I feel like is just super sticky because one, it all started with, I guess, what I thought was genuine. Like Tavy didn't want her to get jumped. But then you see, obviously, as they go back and forth online after the show, like Tavy even says certain things along the lines of, oh, if it wasn't for Baddies, I would have never befriended you. But what does that mean? So it's like, are you admitting that you befriended her for a storyline? Like, it's a little weird. Mm-hmm. So it's like now it just feels like both sides are very just disingenuous. Right. Whereas Tavy, was it even genuine when you stuck up for her?
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not. Probably because you wanted to be seen. Mm-hmm. Like, fuck it. I'm going to just do this. You wanted a moment. But then again, it's like given her personality, I find it hard to believe, but maybe both can be right. Maybe she wanted a moment and saw it as a win-win, and then maybe she also thought, nah, they shouldn't jump her, right? But then it's like Elsie really expecting Tavy to act like her fucking bodyguard is out of fucking pocket. And then it's sticky. Both of them are fucking wrong.
And Tavy's also wrong for expecting Russian Cream to jump in.
Oh, yes. Yes. And we didn't even get there yet, girl. We didn't even get there. But yes, I agree. Like, you know, Tavy really expecting Russian to really, and even Roly. Roly just don't like Russian, and that's where it came from.
I also feel like Roly was just doing her job and planting things in people's ear, like to start the storyline, because I feel like Tavy ate it up. I feel like she wouldn't have even gotten that mad, right? Because you're not expecting that, but then since Roly kind of put that in her ear, right? It was like, I don't know, I guess she had to let it out somewhere.
I guess, because it's like, let's be real. When Russian was fighting fucking Roly, nobody stepped in for her, but they like to claim, oh, it was one-on-one, like all the girls jumped her on the bus. But like, get the fuck out of here. Even if Russian got jumped, y'all would have never jumped in for her. Y'all were not even that cool with Russian.
Yeah, they don't.
So it's weird because now Tavy is expecting loyalty from Russian. Y'all don't even know each other. Elsie's expecting loyalty from Tavy.
Yeah, I don't even
Tavy's
know each
response, right. Y'all don't know each other. And Tavy is like, what the fuck? So it's like, Tavy, if you can say all that with Elsie, why can't you understand that Russian didn't want to jump in for you? Ooh. I'm just so fucking confused.
Yep.
It's just weird. It's weird. But then again, this is what happens when you're dealing with human behaviors. And you just, I don't know.
Don't make no sense.
It don't. but humans, I guess, don't make no sense. So I guess I can't expect them to make any fucking sense.
There you go.
That's just what it is. And then you're in the heat of the moment. People putting shit in your ear. And, you know, it's just a lot. Mm-hmm. It's a lot. So, you know, that happens. But also, we didn't even talk about when fucking Choco is introduced and Choco and Bad Dolly go to Diamond's room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Bad Dolly and Diamond fight like twice. And Bad Dolly's like trying to grab her eye. And DTP's like, what the fuck? Like, why are you trying to grab my eye? Like, it was so ugly. Like, you could tell, like, DTP fights, but she's not trying to fight dirty to kill people.
Yeah, she's trying to be funny.
People. But, like, Dolly really trying to fight to really harm is, like, a little crazy. But then again, it's like, if a bitch is going to do it to you, they're not going to give a fuck. So I guess you got to survive and protect yourself. But then again, it's DTB.
Right.
It's DTB. Like,
I don't know, girl. You know how I feel about Bad Dolly. I've been nonstop sick of fucking Bad Dolly. Like, the fucking, to me, she looks like the fucking Five Below version of Roly. She want to be the fucking villain so bad. And you could tell that she really not a villain. And she's just trying to play into it so bad. And it's fucking lame. It's so ugly. It's so lame. Bitch is fucking really irking my soul.
Five Below villain is crazy.
Bro, shit is whack.
She an off-brand villain, bro.
Off-brand, bro. Trader Joe's version, bro. Roly's the legitimate fucking villain. Tommy's the legitimate villain. Stunner Girl, a legitimate villain. This bitch going to run and fucking go get a fucking knife from the kitchen, acting like she's gonna do something, bro, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
I know we all over the place, but
OD, sorry. Catching up.
Dolly? I don't care what nobody say, bro. Her running to go get a knife is outrageous. And then crying to Natalie? Bro, you know started cracking the fuck up. Because it was like, I was so confused. I was like, are you really shedding tears? Like, you're making a voice. Mm-hmm. You're making a crying voice right now. And you look like you're really, like, the girls are saying you're crying and shit. You're doing that after you talk all this big dog shit that you never gonna back down for nothing and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You disappointed me. Dolly is just, you know, Dolly, you see, I can't even talk. I can't even talk because what annoys me about the chatter online is that everybody's like, well, nobody gonna let a grown woman play with them like that, like choke them in the club, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, sure. But you knew damn well Ivory wasn't trying to fight you. Like, you knew damn fucking well. Like, you knew, like, it wasn't that serious. You could have just fucking took her arm away and that was it. But I feel like Dolly, because she was embarrassed last season with Jayla,
right?
She's doing the most. That's what it is. That's what this feels like. She's like, it's going to be different now. Like, I'm not taking no shit. Not even if you look at me wrong. You could tell.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying it's fake, because it's like you're trying so hard to be something that you're clearly not. Who you are is the person that was last season. Fucking broken hands and fucking quiet. But now you still got the broken hands, by the way. Now you're just fucking doing the most and then getting protected by security, because when she was in the kitchen and even after, I couldn't believe the amount of security that there was
around her,
protecting her.
Yeah, outrageous.
But it's like she has a mouth and she does things to piss people off. And that's why I appreciate Scotty going and talking to Natalie about that, because at the end of the day, like, why is she being protected when she's antagonizing everybody? She's going out starting shit. She literally, basically, I feel like Choco shouldn't fuck with Dolly, because Dolly knew what she was doing when she brought Choco to meet DTB.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why she actually got snuck in the face. Not because of Choco being there. If she would have came by herself, even DTB admitted, things would have been different.
Yeah, but because Dolly was there, and they don't fuck with each other. And of course, Dolly was being messy.
Right.
So it's like Choco's real energy should be with Dolly. Right. But I get it. DTB did hit you. So it's like, now it's like,
it's on with both.
Right.
It should be on with both. And that's all I'm saying. Like, I agree. You know what I mean? So I can't stand Dolly. I think that it's weird. I think she's being protected. Obviously, you told me that she does Natalie's hair.
Yeah.
But I feel like Dolly's an opportunist.
100%.
And she just gives yes man. She gives what E.T. should have been type shit.
That is what it is. Because even we clocked it. Like, even when the season first started and she was like, Natalie, you always make good decisions. I was like, wow, dick sucking much.
Yeah, OD. And that's what Natalie likes.
That's exactly what Natalie likes. And listen, I mean, if Dolly's about her bag, I guess. But, you know, again, people are always going to have something to say based off of what they see on the show. And that's just what that is. But to me, I really couldn't believe it. But people are saying, you know, oh, she held her own. Ivory was knotted up. She still got that. Okay, you could say whatever. But my thing is, what I am really irritated about with Dolly is how scary she was at.
Yeah.
It's how long it took her to get out that kitchen is beyond me.
Yeah.
You're crying to Natalie. You grabbing a knife. You really hiding behind security. But you're a big dog.
Right.
Whether you fucking knotted her up or not, like, you supposed to stand on it. You knew what the fuck was going to happen when you hit Ivory. Let's not play. This is exactly why you apologized to her, right? Because you didn't want to fight no more. And the thing is, Ivory was like, bet, left you alone.
Right.
Even after she heard you was talking shit about her, how you said you beat her ass when that did not happen, she still left you alone. But now you started this and now you're crying to Natalie. Like, that to me, I'm sorry, I will never, like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Whether she actually stood in the bait or not, it's the fact that you really had no choice and you didn't want to.
Yeah.
The only reason why you did it is because Natalie was like, you gotta do it.
Yeah, you got it. Literally.
You gotta do it. They're calling you. They won't leave. And then they didn't let the girls go in the kitchen because obviously there's weapons in the kitchen. Duh. So they lied talking about glass on the floor. But like, you know damn well there's no fucking glass on that damn floor.
You're right.
It was just mad fucking weapons in there. Like, it's a problem. I just can't believe it.
What are your thoughts on DTB going online talking about how, like, honestly, the whole knife situation was actually not funny at all?
I agree with her.
And that, you know, they're making light of something that if somebody actually did something, somebody would have been really hurt.
I agree with her. And I said the same exact thing when Meatball tried to get a fucking knife on J.O. on Baddies Caribbean.
100%.
I said wholeheartedly she should have been fucking sent home. Like, that's not okay. Like, once you're thinking about picking up weapons and doing all this extra shit to actually harm somebody, to put them in the hospital, like that, to kill, like that could really kill somebody. So you need to go.
But I don't know why people are so shocked that Zeus Network continues to allows them, like, enables this behavior when they got Tommy, who sat there and pulled up with a BB gun.
That's what I'm saying.
And like, if you're pulling up with a BB gun,
thing stands.
If you're pulling up with a BB gun and you don't have repercussions, what are the limits? There are no limits.
There's no limits.
If you have a pregnant woman smoking and drinking with no repercussions, there are no limits. You have people pulling out knives prior to seasons. There's no limits until something goes wrong.
And if something goes wrong, that's a storyline, I guess.
That's the end of Zeus.
That's Zeus, but that's what it is. Like, if something goes wrong, well, we had, like, even Smiley having a seizure, like, you know, all that shit. Like, they're gonna air it. They're gonna fucking air it. But what they won't do is incriminate their team.
Well, hence why
we didn't see security beat the fuck out of Summer, but they gave us a little fucking disclaimer description, but we didn't see it, even though I'm sure cameras were fucking rolling, but we didn't fucking see it. Was when it's Zeus and their own team, they're not going to incriminate themselves. But when it's the girls on the cast and it happens with them, they don't give a fuck because they can easily say that's talent that has nothing to do with us, even though you're employing them. But it's like they signed the waiver. There's exactly, and then there's loopholes there, so it's like they can easily get away with that. So they don't care if they show that. They don't care unless one of the girls has like a really big, like, lawyers backing her up, and they're like, if you air that, I'm gonna sue you. That's the only way I feel like they won't air certain things. Depends on who the cast member is and who the fuck is gonna sue them. That's it. So Zeus will be Zeus. Dolly, we knew she wasn't gonna go home. She picked up the knife. I can't believe it. Oh man,
I can.
Five Below asshole. Off-brand ass villain.
Trader Joe ass bitch.
I'm dead. We got a little bit off track there, but
that's
whatever.
All right. We're catching
up.
You
guys know.
Yeah, y'all caught up.
Y'all know.
Yeah.
So, you know, the girls at some point, they do go to a winery, which I thought was super cute. Yeah. I really wanted them to enjoy that, but, you know, tensions were high with Tavy, Elsie, Killa. And the girls, they're in two separate groups. Natalie and her girls, and then the other girls, right? And they just start getting a little rowdy. Even Roly's like, you guys need to calm down, da-da-da-da-da. And, I mean, that doesn't really stop it. But then Natalie and them, they go to a different room. You know, they try wines, and then they recap the bullshit between DTB and Dolly. But then you hear the girls just getting really reckless and loud, and like they're getting in each other's faces. They're yelling in each other's faces. They're trying not to fight. But then like at some point, Killa smacks the shit out of fucking Elsie. Elsie doesn't do anything about it because obviously she's like, you know what? We're at the winery. I don't want to fight. They go outside and it's just a brawl. It's a brawl. Tavy and Killa are fighting like crazy. Okay? Tavy even talked about Killa being a crash out, crashing her car with her son in it over her baby daddy. And I think that is what sparked Killa to be like, fuck your son, bitch.
Yeah,
fuck that nigga.
That's right.
That's not funny. That's not funny. But it's just crazy how she said, fuck that nigga. Fuck that little nigga. That is so bad. But whatever, it's just crazy how quick she said it.
She was tight, yo.
Yo, DJ said it so quick. Fuck that little nigga.
Yo.
Fuck that little nigga.
I was wondering why, because I didn't hear that part at first.
Yeah, she was saying that.
Oh.
And then after that, Tavy was like, you talked about my son. Fuck it, I want to fight. They fight, and it's just like crazy.
I'm surprised that Tavy didn't do more because Cold Killer's small. So it's like you would think Tavy having all that length that she would have done more.
Well, at some point, Ivory held her arms because she didn't want her to do anymore.
Yeah, that was weird about
that
Ivory.
was very weird. But Ivory felt like, oh, I'm cool with Cold Killer and she's small and that's enough. That's enough. Like, she didn't want to, like, jump in. So she just held her arms. But it's like, you're restricting her. Like, that's a little crazy.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's favoritism for sure.
Exactly. Like, def not. But Ivory been coaching these girls all fucking season, bro. Like, she just be talking these girls head up. Like, keep your head up. Do this, do that. And I'd just be cracking the fuck up.
I'm dead. I thought it was funny that they didn't. I think it was, like, good that they didn't allow them being at the winery to stop them from confronting that shit. Because I feel like it needed to be talked about. There's too much tension to sit there and act like we're the fucking friends and kumbaya right now. Like, fuck that.
100%. 100%. And then they're fighting. It's crazy. Then, she stood on business. She got her chain after that.
She did.
She got
Thanks
her chain after. Yeah, that's true. Roly clearly seems to have liking to Tavy. So, I mean, yes. Tavy did stand on business, though. she got her chain, and that was that. And Elsie then wanted to confront Cold Killer right then and there, but I don't even think they fought because Cold Killer was tired after going so many rounds with Tavy. They didn't fight. And then she was like, you should have did what you did back there. You should have hit me then. Like, don't hit me now. Like, when I'm tired and shit, hit me then, bitch, when I slapped you. Like, you didn't do nothing. And I was like,
right.
I agree.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Slap me's up.
Yeah, like, that's outrageous.
Yeah.
So that was just the whole scene. Like, it was really outside the winery on the lawn. Like, these bitches are always on the lawn.
I ain't gonna lie, though. I feel like with this season especially, like, there's just so many girls that I don't really like. They're not so important for me to really remember their names. Like, their personalities don't stand out. So when they're fighting, I'm just seeing a whole lot of nothing, to be honest. Like, especially with those brawls. Because then I'm confused. I'm always like, Tiana, wait, who is that? Why are they fighting again? Like, some of them, like, for example, the other trio, Cold Killer, Fauna, and K. Regan. I forget K. Regan's name.
She's very forgettable.
And Cold Killer, like, seemed like these girls seem cool, but I just feel like they're not memorable. They're like, kind of like boring.
They are.
Fauna's pretty. I mean, I only remember because I'm always tempted to call her Fanya. Like, that's the only reason why I remember her name. But that's it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and then, after that, of course, with Tavy getting her Baddies chain, it's weird shit happening. Now, Lex feels like she's saying that Tavy feels like she feels like Tavy picks and chooses who to fight because she knows who to mess with and who not to mess with, which was really random. And even Tavy thought it was fucking random because it's like, what the fuck? Then Dolly is like talking shit because she didn't get her chain, and she's basically mad that Tavy got a chain, and it's weird. It's just weird bullshit.
Yeah, and Lex ends up fighting for Bad Dolly, and it was fucking weird. And she got a lot of pushback online for that, and she comes out like saying all these weirdest ass excuses. But like, Lex I know that's your girl. I know she's cool, whatever. But like,
why you say that's my girl? Like, I know her. Like,
nah, that's your girl. You really fuck with her.
I fuck with her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's your girl.
But I don't know her. You saying it like I know her.
That's your girl.
You're so ugly.
Nah, but like, I don't know. To me, tell me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. I'm not gonna allow you because you're soft spoken and you have this pretty privilege that means that you're no better than Summer and Bad Dolly. At the end of the day, if you're that, then you're that. The same way Biggie wanted to be so in with Natalie and Scotty, and that's because over time she ended up becoming that, and now she's a little separated from it. But like, when you're in that scene and you want to be up in that, you get lost. And I just feel like, I don't think, because everybody online's like, oh, Lex needs to step away, her friends are bringing her down. No, I think she's just like them. in my opinion, she just carries herself better. But that doesn't mean behind closed doors, she don't be thinking the same way. Mm-hmm. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? So her fighting for Tavy and that whole thing, standing up for Bad Dolly, fucking weird. I don't care. Her excuse was, oh, Bad Dolly was like tired or couldn't fight no more. Or she was hurt. So that's your friend. Tell her to shut the fuck up.
Lex suddenly calling out Tavy, like Tavy felt like it was so random. And, you know, after the show, she even said she was cool with Lex, like off camera, like, you know, they was, you know, sharing vapes or whatever the fuck or some shit like that. Like they were cool. But then as soon as the cameras came on, she suddenly came up with this whole narrative that she feels like Tavy picks and chooses. And Tavy was like, what are you talking about? Like, no, I fucking don't. Yeah. So yes, this starts an argument there on the bus, right? Oh, now it's a lot going on. DTB in the back just watching it. Ain't poking in each other's faces. Da-da-da-da. Bad Dolly is getting hyped, talking shit as well, of course, because Lex is her friend, right? And Tavy is just like, what the fuck are you talking about? So now Tavy's telling her, don't put your hands in my face, right? And she said, I'm going to put my hands in your face. I don't give a fuck. Tavy hits her on the bus, and it's just crazy. Mm-hmm. Dolly jumps on her. Lex jumps on her. Roly getting caught in the crossfire. Okay, come out looking crazy. Talk about these bitches jump me on the bus. And it's a whole narrative of how Elsie didn't jump in, Russian didn't jump in, and this weird shit that we already touched on. Yeah. But then, of course, they get off the bus, and Lex is like, I need that. Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. That fight was so good. Yo, that fight was so good. Lex was doing mad footwork. I saw the footwork. I said, damn, Tavy, you done goofed, yo. That is just not, yo, she was really swinging on her, yo. That shit was a great fight to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Listen, I like the both of them, but I will say, that was a great fight. That was just a great fucking fight to watch. Yeah. She was like, get up. I was like, yes, like, yeah. I was hyped.
Yeah, I'm fucking
weak. I was so hyped yelling at my TV. Like, yeah, with your little footwork. Like, a little 1-2. Like, yeah. And then right after that, Tavy's like, fuck it. I need my ones with Dolly. Yo, she fucked Dolly up. I was so happy. Shorty was leaking. Talking about, you ain't do nothing. Bitch, look at your mouth and your eye and your, like, look at your whole face. You were, like, bloodied up. What do you mean she did nothing? Like, I think you're a little delusional.
Yeah, I mean, well, she is.
Let's just get a towel and go in the corner and stop talking. Like, let's just, like, sit this one out. Like, I wouldn't even want to talk. Look at my face. What am I going to say?
Tavy also had a fucked up face, but that was from also fighting.
She was fighting
mad people.
She was fighting mad people. She was fighting a lot. Even on like one of the most recent episodes, she had a black eye. She was like, girl, I've been going through it. Yeah. Like, you know?
I feel like also to just go back to what you said about how she went online and talked about Big Lex. This isn't the first time we hear that Big Lex does that, where she'll be cool with you, you getting confused vibes, and then all of a sudden, like, you're cool, and then you're confused because once the camera starts rolling, she's a whole different person. Yeah. Going back to the same thing again, like I said, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna keep coming at her, but it's like, that's the same thing. Bad Dolly and Summer, they're all production puppets, and then the Three Musketeers is what they are. Fucking talking about the big three, bitch. You guys are not the big three. Y'all are the fucking what is it? Producers, fucking pets, production pets.
Production pets.
That's what y'all are.
Listen, man, it's weird because I will say yes, they are production pets. They are. However, I don't even know what to say.
I wish Tavy got Big Lex. I was so sad to see that fight because I just want someone to put Big Lex in her place. Like, I get it.
I don't think so.
I know, and it sucks because I just want someone
who have that much like dislike towards her where you want to see that.
She didn't. Tavy didn't deserve that fight.
She did not.
And that's why I feel like, again, where it's called for, I wish that she stood on that. Like, I wish Tavy won that fight because I just feel like Big Lex was being a bully at that point. Like, you're just defending your friend. Fuck all that excuses that you came out with.
And it was just weird that it just happened, like, right after the chain situation. So Tavy just felt like, what the fuck? Like, you're just jealous that I got a fucking chain? Like, because what? Like, your friend didn't get a chain? Like, it's just weird. Like, I understood when she fought for Bad Dolly, when she was in the hospital and had a seizure and all that. That I understood that. But now it's kind of like you see your friend doing the most. Like, just stay out of it.
Check your friend.
The same way you stay out of it with Summer.
Period.
Stay out of it.
Exactly.
And you know what kills me too? I thought about this the other day. So people keep sharing these clips of Bad Dolly, how she never jumps in for Lex, like even at the reunion.
Oh.
Remember when Lex was fighting at the reunion and she was like fighting Ivory? Dolly didn't jump in for her. Because obviously she don't want to fight Ivory, right? She didn't jump in for her. But I remember when they were at the fire and Pretty P and Dolly were fighting and then she got fucked up again. She was getting mad at Lex for not jumping in. Do you remember that?
Yeah, she was.
That was last season. The audacity to get mad at Lex for not jumping in, but you don't really jump in for her.
Yeah.
Unless it's someone you know you could beat, which I think is pussy.
Exactly.
Like, who are you? Who are you? So I just wanted to touch on that and mention that because I just thought about that. I'm like, yo, but Lex is always fighting for this bitch. Like, stop fighting for her now.
That's what I'm saying.
I think you should learn now. Like, I got last season, but now this season, it's a little bit much. And also, you don't fight this much for Summer. I mean, you're there and you say don't jump in, but you're not like jumping in with Summer. Like,
yeah, she's almost like Mother Goose protecting Bad Dolly because she's the one that can't fight. Summer, oh, I guess Summer can't fight either. So I don't know. It's interesting, but honestly, I don't give a fuck where it's stemming from. Fucking Big Lex is just as bad as them. That's it. And I'm tired of everyone making it seem like, oh, she needs to separate herself. No, she's just like them, guys.
I don't think she's just like them. I think she sticks with them because she knows it's giving her a check. Really? Let's be real. I think she's becoming like them because she knows it gives her it cuts her a check.
What are your thoughts? I'm curious because I need to know because I mean, we can agree to disagree.
Okay. So I guess that's what
because even Summer was saying, oh yeah, we're real friends offline. We're real friends. Okay. So clearly they're real friends out of this.
Okay. All right. So that makes that okay. You're right. I don't know.
No, we gotta I guess it's opinion based.
I don't fucking know. What do y'all think about that? I have no idea. But yeah, so Tavy stood on her ground. Big Lex or not, Tavy stood on her ground. She's not scared.
No.
She don't give a fuck who it is. And I respect that about Tavy. And I feel like, the reason why people don't like to give her credit is because she's not the ideal look of what a baddie on that show is supposed to look like. And that's what kind of like pisses me off because like, and people are trying to say that she's like a man and all this shit. I'm like, no, like she's not a man. Like I've seen so many women that look like Tavy. Mm-hmm. They do the same thing with Biggie. Like I've seen many women, actual born women that like look like that and just have, deeper voices or just more of a built, like masculine built. Like, we all come in different shapes and sizes.
Exactly.
So it's just kind of like really annoying. And then there's polycystic, issues that people don't even realize that like that's a thing too in natural born women, so or even when you have more testosterone than estrogen, like that's a thing in natural born women. So I just feel like because people now see this whole thing about trans people and it's like in your face and like I guess people see it more, they just think everybody's trans. Mm-hmm. And like that's not always the case. There are some women with more masculine features that are actual women, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
We also forgot to mention the moment where fucking DTB climbed up the pole. Like with her stripper legs, yo. Climbed up legs and arms. Fucking WWE that bitch.
Yo, that shit was really wild. I was really cracking the fuck up.
That shit was funny.
Was so wild I had to make a Sims version of that shit. Because I was like, she really did that. She really said, boop. Like, what?
It's so crazy is that like, first of all, DTB, she does it well.
She does.
She is fucking funny with the way she carries herself on TV.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was looking at the other day, just thinking about everything, and I saw her online, and she was at this booking, and there were so many people there and saying DTB, DTB. And all I could think about was the first time we seen DTV and how many little people.
Yeah.
It was an intimate room.
It was a very intimate
bar,
room.
not even music, like just an intimate room with a handful of people. Must have been like no more than 20, honestly.
Yes. And we were a part of that.
And to think that she's come this far to market herself, to do her thing. And you can tell, even when it was just that intimate group of people, she still treated it as if it was 100.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's what I really admire about DTB. We've really seen her go from that little bit of people.
Yep.
Which the tickets were cheap as fuck too. So it's not like she thought she was better.
Yeah.
She's doing it right, man. And it made me proud, honestly.
Yeah.
It made me real proud of her. I'm like, yo, she really said she was gonna do that, and she did that.
Yeah, I know. And honestly, it was nice too. Like seeing her in person is just such a different vibe. Like, and you're right. She really did treat it like it was, you know,
like
I loved it.
Like they was fucking sold out. And I feel like the way she carried, that's why she is big as she is now, honestly, because
100%.
First of all, she's great at marketing. Second of all, she's just funny, and she is
very funny.
She can distinguish real life versus
the show,
TV,
right? Which I feel like a lot of girls that go on the show, they don't know how to do that
for sure.
And I feel like even us watching the show, we even know how to do that. Like, yeah, we're talking about these bitches, how they carry themselves on the show, but we're not out here trying to send them death threats or do the most.
In real life is love,
or like follow them, or like find out where they live on some weird shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're just talking based off of what we see, and that is
based off of content. At the end of the day, like
that's it.
To be honest with you, I'll always be happy for women doing well. Like, you know, I'm pro women, especially in media. So it's like, to be honest with you, we say what we say in criticism of the show and how you maneuver, but that doesn't mean you're not a good person outside of this.
Right.
The same thing with us. You know, I'm pretty sure there's so many things y'all can critique us about or our opinions, but at the end of the day, it's not like we're fucking being malicious or hurting people outside in the real world, right?
Right. Exactly.
But, yeah. I was just thinking about DTB. That's all.
Yeah, no, that shit was crazy how she really jumped off the pole and did that, though. I was like, you know what? I can't take this bitch nowhere. I can't take her serious. I can't take nothing, yo. I can't take nothing. I was screaming at the TV when that happened. Screaming.
I just don't know how she be thinking about these things. This shit is
and
funny.
She did it quietly in the background too. Like, she did it quietly. Like, security clearly wasn't even worried about her. She made it seem like she was shouting out the fan, like, yeah, I love you, da-da-da. And then boom. Boom. That shit had me weak, yo. I can't. So now, after the whole weird shit with they jumped her on the bus after that fight, Roly, of course, like we said, she drops in the air. She goes off on Russian. Russian now and Tavy, they're arguing. Tavy is throwing some shit at her she missed. And I was just like, this is so dumb. We really didn't need this. But then they have the talent show, which I thought was really cute. I thought the talent show was so cute because I was like, okay, finally something different. And there was no fights that interrupted. There was a little argument about Cole killing her song, but like it wasn't that deep.
Can we talk about that real quick? Because it really does sound like they stole that shit.
It does sound like it.
I'm
not even gonna hold you. It's literally the same fucking song, same beat, and they just changed the words.
They just changed the words, and it's crazy because that's Tink's song. That's not even DTB's song.
Yeah, but DTB's on Tink's song. So now she got, and that's why DTB was like, it's not even my song. I was just on it. Like, you mad at me?
But I ain't gonna hold you. First of all, that's weird. Second of all, it's like, it makes me feel like the way Tink is like was talking on FaceTime. I'm like, Tink, you're really wrong though. Like, let's be real. Like, you really stole that and you're laughing like it's cute. Yeah. It's fucking weird. And the only reason why I'm sure Cold Killer can't do nothing about it is because Tink has Zeus backing her up.
Right.
Legally.
Right. And that's the shit that's like really annoying. But also it's like, who was a part of sourcing the beat and doing all that stuff? Because now it's more than just Tink.
Yeah, but
it's her team.
Zeus has a record label.
That's true. So
who
Zeus
knows?
fucking took your fucking song,
right? That's
bitch.
What I'm saying.
And you on the same platform that stole your shit,
which is crazy.
And then made you fucking fight with the bitch that they paying. Like, that's some crazy twisted shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's really
that's
some
power.
Crazy twisted shit.
That's what Diddy did.
That's crazy.
That's
bro.
power.
Like, now when you really think about it like that, like, yo.
That's power. Because what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You can be on the show, though.
Because that's a storyline right there.
Give you clout and fame.
But, like, your energy is directed at the wrong person.
Give you clout and fame and opportunity. We can change your life. Meanwhile, they're the ones pulling all the strings. And that's why it goes to show you again. Like Zeus Network is really, like, Diddy. How his empire was built.
Yeah. I mean, yeah,
Gatekeeping.
100%. We're not, and exactly, like, and we won't be surprised if we see something come out talking about surviving Zeus or some shit like that. Like, we're not going to be surprised. We're really not.
Right.
Like, we're going to be sitting here like, yeah, we said this, we said that, and now it's coming to fruition. Like, we see it.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, the talent show, then the girls have the talent show. Like I said, I thought it was cute. And, you know, Choco Brown actually ends up winning. Yeah. And it was so funny because her song was kind of cute. She was like, bad black bitch. I was like, yo. I be fucking it up sometimes. I be like, big black bitch. Like, I just be saying shit. Yeah. Like, it's a BBB, whatever. BBB. Bad black bitch. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it was a good song.
It was cute. I liked it. And fucking Ivory on stage with fucking Pretty P and DTB twerking in the background.
Yo,
I can't.
They're funny.
Yeah. And what the fuck? Big Lex rapping. I did not see that one coming. That was trash.
The rest of the bitches rapping was whack.
Yeah, like that was trash. Like, and then fucking Dolly was trying to diss DTB. It wasn't working. I was like, girl, just sit the fuck down.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Dolly. Next.
Yeah, so, you know, of course, now Tavy is still upset about the chain situation because when she got jumped on the bus, Dolly did end up snatching her chain from her. Okay, she pulled a Summer, like what Summer did with Jazz. I think that was her name.
Yeah, Jazz.
I remember. So, you know, now she still has this chain and they're still going through their life and going to the club and all this stuff. And, you know, they do see, they go to a show where they see, like, you know, the drums and the beats and all that stuff. And I thought that was cool too.
Yeah.
It was nice that they actually got to watch the show first.
Yeah.
And, you know, we saw the performance. It was cute. And then the fight was after. Because that was something that was getting me tight. Because the Caribbean, Hawaii, we didn't get to see shit. They just started fighting. But whatever. So then, you know, they see everything and Tavy, she's upset. She wants that from Dolly. Dolly is has a fucking eye patch, bitch. Dolly is acting like she can't hear, she can't see, she can't do nothing. She's just going like this. She's not even responding to her. Lex is putting her hair up. I'm like, oh my God. So now Lex is basically fighting at this point for Dolly again because her eyes fucked up, her hands fucked up.
Well, this is what I was saying earlier. This was what I was talking about, like how Lex was fighting for fucking Dolly.
Tavy was like, let me get some sneakers. Yeah. She got Scotty's big ass Balenciaga sneakers. Tavy weak. That was so funny, yo. I mean, she got in the paint with Lex. She did what she had to do, and that was that. And then I feel like there were so many fights that happened. Yeah. There were so many fights that happened there, right? It was just like a bunch of bullshit.
I feel like a lot of these bitches that be fighting, I don't really remember. They be looking like K-Rican, Russian Cream, and Coke Killer. Whenever they in there, I lose them. I ain't gonna hold you. Like,
yeah, I lose them too.
They don't look the same. They just all very similar.
I just feel like they're not really like breakout stars. Like Fauna is pretty, but that's like
who did you say is like the breakout star for the season so far?
Tavy.
Wow.
I mean, because she's the main one that's been like standing on it, and that's pretty much it. Like, I haven't really seen. I don't know if there's more girls to come. I don't know if there's more special guests, but like, yeah. So far, Tavy is the one that's really standing out to me. And yeah, that's my answer. I mean, Cole Killa, she's funny. I feel like she be speaking in riddles. I mean, I don't know. Like, I just feel like she be barking too much sometimes, and it's just not enough bite. And it's like, but I get it. She's not gonna back down, so I respect that. But I mean, it's not standing out enough. But yeah. So Tavy, it's just the same bullshit. And one thing I did want to point out was that there was a point in time. Now, most of these episodes, Summer is not there. And there was a point in time where Dolly and Lex, they're talking, they're trying to call her, and she's not answering. And I'm looking at this interaction between Lex and Dolly, and it felt so fucking awkward to me. It felt so awkward. It felt like they don't even fuck with each other, and the only reason why they fuck with each other is because of Summer. Like, literally. Like, you saw how happy Dolly was when Summer came back? Shorty was jumping up. She caught air, bitch. Feet in the air. Like, hair bouncing because she's so happy. Smiling cheek to cheek, like ear to ear. I was like, oh, you are not like this with Lex at all. And the same vice versa. Even Lex with Summer, not like that with Dolly. It's like the same thing. Like, Summer is literally the glue that holds them together. And I've been saying this. So I just wanted to point that out.
I think Choco Brown and Tavy are like both. But if we had to give it, Tavy's been doing the most.
Right.
I'm curious to know how other people feel. That is an interesting question.
Yeah. But, I did appreciate them, like, getting out and, like, doing some activities where they're learning about the culture over there. I thought that was really cool because I feel like I haven't really seen them do that with anywhere that they go. So, when we saw that they were going to Africa, I was hesitant. I was like, oh my God, are y'all about to cut? Like, what is this? But seeing how, like, you're getting educated a little bit, like, it was kind of nice to see, and it was kind of nice for them to show other sides of Africa because I feel like when people think about Africa, they just think about dirt roads and huts, and it's like, that's not really the case.
Right.
But again, people aren't really taught about Africa. And of course, if you're not taught about it, if you're taught a certain thing, you're not going to even want to explore and look at it. So like even fucking at some point, Bad Dolly was like, yeah, I didn't even know. It's like the city out here. I didn't even know. But it just shows like, again, like the ignorance and all that shit. So I think that that's cool that, they're showing Africa in a good light. I feel like
for sure
they're getting the experience. They're learning about the culture. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely they're definitely doing a good job at that. And also it's so funny because it stands out more how Americans are in other cultures because like you got all the Africans, even the way Choco and Elsie Choco went up and was like, yeah, we're standing together.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Americans were just like, yeah, we're fending for ourselves and like embarrassment, even outside.
That's so true. Like, I feel like a lot of American people really do act like that.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate it. Like,
there's no unity.
No, it really is a dog eat dog world. It's really survival of the fittest. And it's like really ugly.
Yeah, it's sad. But
it's very
don't
sad.
let me get into that, please.
Right. But then we get introduced to Marissa. Okay, so Marissa, let's talk about Marissa. So this is NLE Choppa Boy's baby mama. Okay, that's who she is. And I didn't know who the fuck she was because like I don't really keep up with baby mama. So I just didn't know who she was. But I found out and apparently she's dating Cole Killer's baby daddy right now. So just very messy. But they are cool. Cole Killer and Marissa, they're cool. And then you also come to find out that Marissa also slept with Russian Cream.
Yeah, that's right.
She had a threesome with Russian Cream and the baby daddy, her baby daddy. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And it's funny. I thought to myself when I saw her come off the bus and get introduced, if you look at that scene, as soon as she comes off the bus, she hugs Russian Cream first.
Yeah.
Before getting introduced to the girl. So that made me think, oh, y'all know each other? But then it made sense finding out that they used to mess around. I was like, oh, this is very messy. Like, this is so fucking messy.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It's very interesting.
I just find it weird when they call her a celebrity
I find
guest.
it weird too. I guess because NLE Choppa's a celebrity. So because she's his baby mama, she's a celebrity by association. But this is what I'm saying. Like, okay, that's the part that was weird because I didn't know who the fuck she was. So when they said celebrity guest, I was like, celebrity? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
But then I guess like since you're his baby mama, but that's not enough.
It's weird. It
is weird because you didn't call Nunu a celebrity guest.
Right. True.
Like, and her baby daddy is a whole football player. Like, that's like a celebrity in football, but like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. It's weird. I don't see how I'm not gonna lie. My first impression of Marissa, she seemed a little slow to me. She sounded just a little slow. Like, she just talks slow. That's it. Like, in terms of that. And I don't know. I mean, I'm sure she's cool. I don't know nothing. I don't have an opinion on her at all. I mean, I know her and Summer got into it. And honestly, I'm happy Summer said what she said to her because it's like, yeah, fuck it. I don't know you. Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. You're new. You think shit is sweet. You there laughing up cozy with OGs and shit. No, get in the paint. And I feel like that was the only reason why Summer said what she said. Because she had mentioned when she came back, oh, she ain't get initiated yet, right? That means they be doing shit on purpose, obviously, going back to the whole production thing. So it's like, honestly, I wasn't mad at it. I was like, yeah, fuck it. Who are you? Fuck it. Yeah. Worry about the bitch that's fucking your baby daddy.
Yo, I'm dead.
But yes, I don't have no impression on Marissa. No impression on Marissa at all. So now, of course, this is a very long episode, y'all. Hopefully, y'all are sticking with us because we are really giving you our fucking thoughts on how we felt about everything. Mm-hmm. So, moving on after that, Summer is back. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, she is briefed on everything that has happened so far with the chain situation, with Tavy, with Elsie, with Coquilla, with all these other bitches, okay?
Yeah.
Some irrelevant, some relevant. So, then, they go to this, they went to go play the drums, right? This is somewhere else. Where did they go? They went somewhere else.
They went to go see the culture.
Yes, that's right. It was something. They did something. They learned about something, but they were sitting in this room, and of course, Tavy is on one. She's not going to stop until she gets her chain back. She wants her chain back. And this episode was just so chaotic because everybody was fighting everybody. Summer comes back. She's antagonizing shit. Tavy don't give a fuck about none of that. She wants her fucking chain. So she's fighting like 4 rounds with Dolly at this point. 4 fucking rounds. And it was just so crazy. Mm-hmm. And then... then you see Summer and Marissa fight, which was wild. Then you see fucking, oh my God, while Summer actually was fighting Coquilla and then Fauna, somebody, like K Regan tries to jump in. Then Lex is like, don't jump in. Then Fauna sneaks Lex. Then they fight.
Look at then you.
They fight. I know. Look at me right. And they fight. And it's just like so crazy. Like I feel like this whole showdown was just outrageous. Okay. Now, Dolly, she's hurt. She's hiding in the back. She's talking about she don't want to fight that man, Joanna man, da-da-da-da. Okay, same shit she's doing with Ivory. So now Roly is like, girl, just give the chain back. Give the fucking chain back. Like, we don't want to see you go home over no fucking chain. Give the chain back. And she's like, only because it's you, Roly. You said so. I'm going to give the chain back.
No, please.
Right. Which is so fucking weird because I'm like, Natalie couldn't do that. Natalie couldn't do that the way Dolly be dick riding you. You telling me if it wasn't for like Natalie could have done it.
100%.
But she's just gonna let it ride out. Mm-hmm. She's gonna let it fucking
drag
ride
out till the end.
Right. So then, she finally gives the chain back. But then after that, as they about to leave, because we think everything's over, they gonna go to the club. Tavy sneaks Dolly. She sneaks that bitch again. And bro, that shit had me weak. I was like, good.
Yeah.
Good.
It was the pause before the sneak that really took me out. She really gave her a look.
Looked at her, yo.
Like, yo, no, fuck that. And went, no.
She did. I loved it. I was like, good. Yeah. Because, Dolly, you really been provoking people. You've been just doing too much. And, no. Mm-hmm. So this was like a house meeting before they went out to the club. Right, exactly. So then they break that shit up. They go out to the club. And this is where you see the bullshit that happened with Ivory and Dolly and the whole situation. And Ivory is drunk and she is angry and she's crying. She fighting everybody. She fighting DTV. She fighting security. She wants her ones. Like she wants hers. Like she wants to get that back. She needs that. And it gets to the point where she has to be isolated, taken out the club, and everybody is just going crazy. Like DTV is trying to calm her down. Pretty P tries to get involved, but security grabs her immediately. DTV does her little WWE SmackDown move, and it's just a nut shit show. Mm-hmm. So they end up going back to the house. Of course, DTV Ivory, they're talking mad shit. They fall asleep. They take a little nappy nap. Get back to the house, and it's up. Mm-hmm. It's up. And I feel like we already talked about this.
We did. That was the kitchen.
That was the kitchen. She does the whole scary thing. And, it's just a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. Ivory is just still drunk, but she's still mad. She's a little sobered up, but she's still mad because it's like, why would you do that? Yeah. Why would you do that? So now, the next day, everybody goes to sleep. Natalie's like, no, we're going to bed. Now they get ready to go to the fucking ninja shit. And everybody's refreshed. But the way how security comes down the stairs with Dolly.
Yo.
Like, she had her own little fucking escort of security guards surrounding her. 1, 2, 3. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, literally.
And we're literally blocking her from in the house to when they went to the place to inside the place.
Yeah.
And Ivory wasn't trying to do no ninja activity. She said, let's get this out the way now. Let's get this out the fucking way now. And it just stirred up a whole fucking brawl. Dolly says she's not fighting. She's literally adamant that she's not fighting. Mm-hmm. And this is just really crazy to me.
Yeah,
like, seeing security block her, not even Jayla got that type of protection.
It just makes me wonder who Dolly is fucking.
That's what it makes me wonder too. Like, Dolly, are you fucking somebody? Because honestly, I could see it.
Because you're right. Not even Jayla, who was supposed
Natalie's
best friend.
Best friend, right. Right.
Got that type of protection.
She did not. So I'm really at all. So I'm trying to figure out why, Dolly, you're literally being guarded by like 2-3 big security guards. What is that about?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess that really pretty much catches us up to where we're at this moment, and we're honestly waiting like an hour or two to just watch the next episode. So stay tuned. We'll be right there. We'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, and we are back.
Just like that, editing skills.
And we just finished watching the latest episode from Baddies Africa. So, yeah, we are here to basically recap that, and then we'll be up to speed.
Yes, exactly.
Back like we never left.
So. Exactly.
Well, I did want to touch on a few things that we totally missed.
Yeah.
First of all... Russian Cream and Elsie Kay totally forgot that there was like a whole thing where they said, oh, they planning on sending 2 people home. I think it was Ivory. They plan on sending 2 people home, and it's down between, you Russian and Elsie Kay.
Yep.
And, it was one of those things where it's like, Elsie said she not going home. Russian say, I'm not going home. And when it came down to that whole brawl when Tavy, basically got her chain back, Russian and fucking Elsie start fighting. Russian sneak Elsie, and Kay Rican even fought. Yo, I don't remember none of Kay Rican's fights, bro. Like, I just feel like every time somebody fight Kay Rican or Kay Rican fight, she be getting so lost in the sauce. Like it's a fog, and she just get lost in it. I be like, Kay Rican, like what? Like, I don't even know who snuck who. I don't know who for who. Like, Kay Rican what? Like, like it's always like weird.
Yeah,
but. Yeah, so basically she also fought Russian, which I totally forgot about. Russian with a broken hand and everything fought Kay Rican. And one thing I did want to point out is that, Russian was like, wait till my hand heal. But when she started this whole thing with Kay Rican on the first night, she didn't wait for her to catch her breath.
That's
she
true.
was trying to kick down the bathroom door. She was trying to do all that. So I was like, wow, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because, on the first night, everybody's trying to do their big one. So it's like, it was given that,
Yeah.
But we also forgot to touch on
Pretty P.
Pretty P,
Pretty P and her grandfather passed away. So she is gonna go home, basically.
Yeah. And we see that in the next episode that she's gonna go home. I'm not gonna lie, like when she was crying in her confessional and shit, that made me cry. I was mad sad. I was like, damn, Pretty P.
I know.
That touched me. That hurt me.
It was sentimental.
It was. I was like, I'm not feeling something watching this show right now. But yeah, like, rest in peace to her pop. My condolences. Our condolences.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean,
what was the last one that we?
There was another one that we missed. Oh my God, we totally missed Summer and Pretty P fighting.
Oh yes, that's
totally
right.
Missed that. And Kay Rican, just like like Kay Rican just get lost in the sauce, bro. Like when she fight, it's like we don't even know, like it didn't even happen, type shit. Like
right.
But Choco Brown also versus Kay Rican too at the winery. That was some weird shit. Like, it was some weird shit. And it was also really stupid because Kelsey. You see, it's too much. It's too much for me. Elsie Kay, Rican, K. Like, it's like too much K's for me. Like, oh God. So, Yeah. K-Rican, I don't even care about K-Rican, bro. Anytime K-Rican involved, I'm like, what?
Your brain goes to mush.
Yeah, it's like cat, dog, loaf of bread, like miscalculations every time K-Rican comes on screen, talks about something. Like, I can't. But K-Rican was popping her shit. And Choco was like, oh, you're not talking about me. And it was really stupid. It was so irrelevant. Anywho.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and then they fought, but it was like so dumb because they didn't really need to fight.
Yeah, Choco was doing
She was doing too much. It was like her first. Again, everyone wants to do their big one. Like, you know.
Yeah.
It was one of those things. She beat her up, though, for real.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we don't, you know, K-Rican. Anyhow, and now we can start with this latest Baddies recap.
Yo,
it was fucking wild.
This shit got crazy.
This was fucking great. I was yelling at the TV, yo. Like, I'm always yelling at the TV.
Yo, watching Baddies with Tiana is literally a fucking a trip. And yeah, I would be curious to know if y'all would be down to watch this shit with us one day, because she is so animated. Yeah. This girl was literally up and down yelling, or like jumping like a jumping bean,
literally
off
like
the bed,
yelling, like,
because
so,
that shit was wild.
It was so wild.
First of all, the episode starts out right with fucking Ivory calling out Bad Dolly.
Yeah,
Bad Dolly's like, I'm hurt. Ivory's like, you're always on injury reserve.
Yep.
Which is so true.
So true.
They're barking back and forth, and then
Cold Killer jumps in it.
And
she's like, you always wanted to fight me though, so fight me then. Fight me then.
You know,
and then
I could never understand what she says when she's yelling. I ain't gonna hold you. Once Cold Killer, I just hear a chihuahua. I don't hear what she's saying. Yeah, so that's funny that you said really, that. I didn't know she said that.
You just don't be listening to her, bro. Like,
like you with K-Rican is me with Cold Killer.
Yeah, like me and K-Rican, I just be like, damn, girl. Like,
I said,
it's not, you know, and it's no disrespect. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny, but it's like, damn, like, I really do try to remember you.
Yeah, yeah.
I try to include you, and you are just not included. You are forgotten every time. And I don't even mean to do it on purpose. It's just like, yo, you're a blurb. Like, you just get lost. It's like, you know, like, I don't know. Yeah. Like, you get lost in the smoke and the fog. You know?
Yeah, but, so yeah, Cold Killer jumps in.
Yes, and then Cold Killer's like, fight me then. And then Summer sneaks Cold Killer. She just start fighting at me like, bah, 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 bah. Yo.
Did she sneak her or she snuck Marissa?
She did both.
In the both? Really?
Yes, because she just hit her. That's literally what happened. We rewinded it twice. You don't remember?
No, I remember, but then it confused me when they did the replay, and then they showed Marissa getting stuck by Summer, so I was confused.
Okay, so no, this is another part.
Oh.
This is before the brawl.
You're right.
Right, exactly. You're mixing it up. We're going in order. So basically, she fucking just starts hitting Cold Killer. Basically telling her to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
So they start fighting. And this whole scene was so chaotic. Because it's like it's too many bitches on the season. It
breaks out.
Fauna sneaks Lex.
Yeah.
DTB sneaks Choco the first time.
Yeah.
Takes her wig. Now, Choco had a red wig on. DTB was swirling that shit around.
Yeah.
Okay? And then fucking K-Rican tries to jump in and all that. No, that's not what happened. Big Lex ended up fighting K-Rican because a fight with Bad Dolly and Ivory. Yes. She tried to jump in and try to kick Dolly.
Yo.
It was a lot going on, and we are really going to get to the nitty-gritty and really talk about this because, whoa.
I'm not going to lie. We watched it twice, and I still couldn't differentiate.
You still couldn't tell what the fuck was going on.
No, because this shit was wild. There was security falling on top of one another.
Bro, security falling on Ivory, and Ivory slapping,
yo. That's what I'm saying. She's smacking security's ass because his ass is on her face.
Yo, OD!
Yo, all these bitches is falling like dominoes everywhere.
Cold Killer was underneath Ivory. Ivory was on top of Cold Killer. Then security just blocked on top of Ivory. Yo, ass in the face. I'm like, what? What is going on?
This shit was wild.
Yeah, that was wild. And her smacking his ass, I'm cracking the fuck up because why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Like, she was really smacking it like she wanted him to strip and dance for her or some shit. Yeah. Like, she had money to throw out. But then after that, you know, all of that transpires and then Big Lex calls out K-Rican.
Yes.
after everything calms down, she's like, no. She calls out K-Rican because she did say that K-Rican jumped in when Bad Dolly was fighting Ivory and tried to kick her. Which I did see that.
Yeah.
So, boom. They fight. Oh, man. Big Lex, it's just, K-Rican.
Yo,
this is probably the only fight I'm going to remember with K-Rican because you fought Big Lex. Like, it's like Big Lex really just smoked her out the water. Like, it was just nothing. Like, it was just nothing. It was just 0-1.
Yeah, no, she definitely I mean, it's Big Legs, bro.
Yeah, but at least somebody that could stand footing. Like she couldn't even, you know what I mean? So it was just like, yeah, like it was just, she didn't really do anything though. Like she didn't even do anything. So it just felt like, damn, like this is really like, I hate that I remember this fight because it's Big Legs. Like, like I'm really not even trying to be mean for real. Like K-Rican.
She said K-Rican, you are not it.
I don't think this was the show for her. Like, I really don't think so. Out of all three of them, like K-Rican, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, you're the least one favorite out of all those three. Like, I love Fauna. I even like Killa, to an extent. Yeah, but like K-Rican, I just be like, I expected a lot from her. But then but yeah.
Yeah.
So Big Lex handles that. That's done. Now, at this point, Choco want to fight DTB. Choco said, because she got snuck again. DTB ran up and snuck her again. Yeah. And it was just like a whole
and
crazy
that shit was fucked up because like at the end, you see how it all plays out. And it's just like, I feel like DTB definitely deserved to fight. Like, she had a fight. Like, that's just fucked up.
She did. Because I'm like, how you gonna sneak her? You already snuck her the first time. You took her wig. And you snuck her again. Like, you really did the most with her. And it really annoys me because I'm like, damn, I actually like the both of y'all. Like,
yeah, you said they could have been really
They
good
could have been friends if DTB didn't fucking sneak her. Yeah, like, she really didn't need to do that. I wonder if, like, now that the show, like, they're not filming, I wonder now if she thinks back, like, damn, I didn't even need to do that. Like, Choco's cool.
Maybe.
Like, but I just feel like she really didn't need to do that. But I get the time and place because she was with Dolly.
Right.
But then after that, why did you continue? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
she's trolling.
But it's like you really didn't need to do that
she
though.
Didn't.
Like with Choco, Choco wasn't even in nothing.
No.
Like literally Choco was not in nothing. Like there was no nothing.
Yeah.
And she did that. And I'm like, all right, this is a little chaotic. So now Choco wants to fight Diamond. Diamond not trying to fight. Then she start faking an injury, talking about, yeah, my bitch gonna fight for me. Because Ivory's getting mad. She's like, no, I'm gonna fight. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. She's getting mad. And I'm laughing. I'm sorry. This
whole scene was so fucking hysterical.
This whole exchange had me in tears because it was just so funny. From Choco Brown's Nigerian ass accent to Ivory talking about, I want to murder with you. I want to run with you. Like, she was just getting mad hype to Ivory not even knowing that DTB snuck her in the first place. Like, she was like, what? When did you sneak her? When? Like, I was just like, this is comedy right now. Like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
That shit was so funny. And I just love their dynamic, DTB and Ivory. It's so funny. It really cracks me up. Ivory a real one. I really like her this season. I got to know her.
She is a real one. I will say that's a real friend right there. That is a real friend in Baddies history. Not in Baddies history, but she's a real friend. Because your friend really did have to stand her shit. And you still was like, that's my friend. You're not touching my friend. Like.
And Choco was so over, which I feel her. Because it's like, bitch, your bitch fucking snuck me. Like, I wasn't even trying to have no beef. Yeah. And you over here bucking up for her?
Yeah, exactly. And that's what, like, irritates me. Because I'm just like, this really, didn't need to happen. But, they fight.
It was funny.
It was hilarious. The whole exchange, I just felt like I was overstimulated. I'm like, there's too much going on.
Bro, like, that fight, though.
That was a fucking funny ass fight. That was entertaining.
First of all, Choco was like she could have stood on business if like fucking Ivory just didn't put all her weight on her.
You could tell she did that. And because I feel like Choco really stands her ground. Like, I feel like that would have been a great fight. Like, for them to head up, standing up, just fighting, throwing fists, not pushing weight. I think that would have been a great fight. I think Choco was a perfect fucking contender for Ivory. Like, to say that Choco can't handle Ivory, like, she's African. Of course she can. And she already couldn't fight.
Down.
Please. But then as soon as I saw Ivory pull all her weight, like she always does, I was like, oh my God, like, This is a disaster.
That shit was crazy.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I was screaming the whole time.
Yeah.
I was screaming the whole time because I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
They really fight.
They were really fighting for real. I was like, okay, this is entertaining. Why the fuck Cold Killer?
Yeah, because they fall on the floor.
They fall on the floor because Ivory put her weight on fucking Choco. But why the fuck Cold Killer?
Out of nowhere.
Come and stomping on Choco.
The stomping is crazy.
That shit had, I was so mad. I was like, well, what the fuck? I was literally in real time yelling at the people. What the fuck? Then Big Lex come out. I said, yo, Big Lex. Yo.
Right to the head. I ain't gonna lie. I said this to Tiana. Every time I don't want to like Big Lex, she do something like this. I'm like, yo, you see? Like, I can't hate.
Because it's like, I feel like she's not a real bad person. Like, I really genuinely, in my heart, feel like she's not a bad person. She should be doing this shit because it cut her a check. But I don't know.
Bro.
Because, bro, she came in with the fire on Cold Killer. Yo, Big Lex came in with fire.
Sam, bop.
Yes, and she deserved that.
Yes,
she fucking deserved that. I was like, good, that's what she got, because it was so random to see Cold Killer stomping, like literally stomping. Like that's extra. You're being extra. And I didn't even think her and Choco had any beef like that for you to be fucking. And like, even if y'all had beef, you could have had a one-on-one. Like, you don't need to do that. What was their beef? That's what I'm saying. There was no beef. She probably just felt like, oh, Ivory's my bitch. But it's like, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. That's weird. Her stomping blew my mind. In real time. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah. That shit was wild, but
yo, Big Lex handled that.
But
she
Lex
shit out that hoe.
Yeah, she did. She was proud of that too. She was recapping. She was like, yo,
she was really, and then the way she was recapping, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna hold you watching that. I would be proud of myself too, because she really did
she
that.
Went through with the head,
bro. Like that came from the soul. Like that punch came from the fucking soul off of Big Lex. Like I was like,
you saw the Mario coins come out of Cold Killer.
D-O-D. This is so bad. Sorry.
It was just wild.
That was really what it was like. Like, I felt like I saw her head go back and all of that. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But that's what the fuck you get. That's what the fuck you get. The fuck?
But then also at that same time, fucking apparently Summer sneaks Marissa. This is where she does that.
This is where she does that. Like, in the middle of all of that chaos, fucking Lex fucking up. Okay, Cold Killer. Summer sneaks the shit out of Marissa. Like, crazy sneak. Like, yo. I was like, okay, there's a lot going on. Like, we had to rewind that part too.
Yeah, hell yeah, I had to rewind that shit. I'm like,
you were like, who the fuck is that? You were like, who is that? I was like, that's Marissa. You know, who is who?
I had no idea.
And then when K. Rican is involved, no, who the fuck is who, bro?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, these bitches look the same, bro. Like, damn. I don't know who the fuck who, bro. Like, yo. I can't. And then they had to break that up. And now Marissa's upset. She's like, yo, this bitch just fucking snuck me.
Yeah, she got a cut under her eye.
And that was already there. It was already there. But I feel like Summer just made it deeper.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they had their little intermission. All right, you got all these group of fucking 12 plus bitches on one side. Then you have Lex and her people on the other side. And it's literally like 2-3 people on that side. And so Lex just starts arguing with Cold Killer because it was like, you literally had no reason to stomp her out. And they're going back and forth. Cold Killer's like, you did your shit. And then Lex is like, yeah, you did nothing. You did nothing. You did not literally, and I was like, yup. Like, I was really just watching it, tagging along, like, yup.
Yeah, she did nothing.
That was just like, I don't know. Like, it was so out of pocket. It shocked me. Like, I'm clearly still in shock from watching that. Like, why the fuck did you feel the need to stomp?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
To stomp while she's down, while Ivory's already on top of her. Like, there was just absolutely no need for that. Okay, so now while Coquilla and fucking Lex are arguing about that situation, Scotty inserts herself because she feels like it's hypocritical of Big Lex to even talk like this when her and Summer fucking jump.
And
last season. So she was going back to last season, but then it's like they only jumped because y'all jumped. So now I'm just like, okay, you're saying all of this. Scotty didn't have to say anything.
I was just gonna say, Scotty didn't have to talk at all. Like, I was surprised she was talking.
Me too.
I'm like, why is she talking?
Right. Her even inserting herself was just so irritating. But then again, I can't even say anything because going back, human behavior, right? People are gonna be humans, and I guess. But I'm commenting on what I'm seeing on the show. So her just inserting herself was just so weird to me because I get it. I'll have no issues, but like, just stop fucking talking to Lex. Like, I feel like Lex don't be talking to her, and she just be talking. Like, it's like, because she knows it has nothing to do with her, but she's inserting herself in other stuff. Like, even when her and Fauna fought, she inserted herself there, going back and forth with Lex. Like, for what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just shut up. Like, you know she's not gonna hit you because it's not like y'all have
beef.
Yeah, like she just fought another girl. So it's like you're inserting yourself in other people's job. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's weird.
Think it's passive aggressive?
Of course it's passive aggressive. Because it's like, Scotty, you really didn't have to say anything at all.
It's true.
You know, I didn't see the purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see the purpose at all. And so now Marissa comes back at this point. She says she wants her ones. After that little intermission, she says she wants her ones.
Yeah, and shout out to Roly for playing EP because she wasn't like, they wasn't giving it. And then, you know, Roly calls it out and was like,
she did call it out.
Yeah, she's like, you know, y'all deserve to do your one-on-one because you got snuck.
Yeah, which is crazy. And that's when you shout out that, you know, Roly's being more of the EP as opposed to Natalie. Natalie was just sitting there next to DCB. Like,
that's why Roly was upset and has been online saying what she's been saying about how, you know, she need to get paid more and like, because she's doing Natalie's job. And I'm seeing it play out throughout the season.
I agree. Fuck it. And she's an OG. Like, the biggest OG.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, she need to get paid more. Fuck it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and guess what? Like, she gave y'all a villain too.
Yeah, the best villain.
The biggest villain.
She had the fucking petition, bitch.
Bro. And she's still there.
And she's
still there, which is the craziest part.
That petition was strong.
And that promoted the shit out of Zeus Network. Believe it or not.
It did.
Believe it or not. And it's crazy because I could talk shit too. Like, I definitely don't even fuck with a lot of the shit Roly be doing, and that still fucking stands. All the shit I talk still fucking stands, okay? Talking about cállate la boca, bitch. You know you don't speak Spanish. You know you're a low-key racist, bitch. But I'ma still...
She's ignorant.
Right. Mm-hmm. She's fucking ignorant. Yeah. And she is a fucking villain, right? But that's her person. That's who she really is, a fucking villain, right? Yeah. But I'ma still sit here and say, yes, she was being more of an EP than Natalie. Yes, she was bringing the girls together. Yes, the girls do respect her more than they respect Natalie. Like, yes, she deserves to get paid more. Yes. Both can be true. She could be a bitch and I could still give her fucking flowers. Like, and like, that's just what it is. Like, I'll never be a hating ass bitch to be like, oh no, I don't like that bitch. Yeah, I don't have to like you, but like, I could acknowledge that, you know, you do a good job and you deserve your flowers. Yeah. So yeah, she calls that out, and bro, Summer had me weak. She said, I'm gonna give you one fight.
Yo.
One fight, bitch.
And fucking Summer made the bitch twirl in a circle. It looked like she was dancing salsa with the bitch. No, she looked like
she was on a ballerina, bitch. She was a ballerina, twirling around like a ballerina. That's what it looked like. Like, bitch, salsa. Salsa, no, bitch. Ballerina. It was giving ballerina. Like the little toys where they like turn around like, ding, 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 like that. Like that.
Yo. Summer whooped that.
Yo, she did.
Butt of hers, bro.
She whooped that ass. It's so bad. Like, I just feel so bad. But, like, she really did, though. Like, I will say she really did. And in the process of that, she definitely made that cut deeper.
Yeah.
She went full force.
Gave her two bad eyes.
She did. She went full fucking force. She said, I don't give a fuck. She said, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, well, she lost that so bad. She was clearly embarrassed because she's like, I'm leaving.
She said, I'm leaving early. I'm in pain. I'll see y'all at the club. I'm not hanging around you bitches. And Natalie went to go check on her. And all of that. And, you know. I mean, I'm glad that she's not leaving the show. At first, I thought she was like going to leave the show. Yeah. But she was like, no, she's going to show the club and she's going to get that until she goes home. So
I thought Cole Killer was going to leave the show
she
too.
She did at some point cry and say that she wanted to go home. Like at some point, she was like, I want to go with her ice pack and everything. And Fauna had to like talk to her and was like, yo, stop. Like, you know, try to calm her down.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. Like, seeing Cole Killer act like that was kind of a shock to me because I'm like, out of all these bigger and crazier bitches you fought, you didn't go home. You didn't want to go home.
No, but she's just embarrassed because she got snuck. So, like, her ego,
I feel like she's embarrassed because she knows she was wrong. And she knows that.
Maybe.
I feel like she knows she was wrong because, like, you should have never went and tried to stomp her out while she's already getting beat on.
Yes,
and then, Lex definitely fucked you up more than any other bitch on the show, if we're being frank. You had to fight what? DTV, Tavy, they didn't do that much damage. Dolly, I mean, again, they not doing as much damage as Lex.
Lex got her fucking clean.
Yeah, clean. It was like every hit was clean. I was like, damn, like not even one was missed. I said, shit.
Yeah.
I can't watch, but I'm watching. I was like,
yo,
that shit, I gotta rewatch that shit.
Me too. I gotta go rewatch it. I feel like I can't do these after reactions. I need to go back and like watch on slow mo.
You always need like 3,000 slow mo.
I
girl.
do.
Like, you do.
I do. My brain takes a long time to process
slow
these
processor.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, she definitely did that. I was like, damn, yo, that was tough. And I feel like that, there's a little embarrassment from that. But even her saying you did your shit, like, you could tell. Like, she knew she was a little wrong, but also was embarrassed because, she definitely did get beat up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, all these other girls, you also got beat up by other girls, but it didn't hit. It didn't hit like this one.
Yeah.
Like, this one hit you, girl. Like, she hit you for real.
Yeah.
You said, I want to go home. You crying. Because she also don't want to, like, look a certain way on TV. And that's why I feel like maybe she felt bad, like low-key, after the hype went down, realizing maybe I shouldn't have stomped her out when she was already fighting.
I mean, I don't know. I have no idea why she.
I mean, that's why she got beat up.
Yeah, exactly. Instant karma.
Well, maybe it made her think.
She
reflected. I don't know.
Big Lex hit her so hard she started to reflect.
Maybe, bitch, because like she was fucking wrong for that. Like,
you get hit by Big Lex, you start contemplating your life decisions.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
That's funny.
So at some point too, like, you know, Killa, you know, she's hyped again and she's arguing back and forth with Bad Dolly because she's trying to fight Bad Dolly.
Yeah.
Still again. And Dolly's just like, fuck you, bitch, with my hand heels. I want it with all of y'all. Line it up. I don't care. And talking all this shit.
She talking mad shit and everybody's just laughing at her because they know at this point, bitch, you're fucking fragile. Like, what is it Tavy called her? She said she's just a fragile hoe.
She said something like, but basically that's what it was. You're fragile. Like, but you try to act like you're not.
Right.
Which is like really crazy. It's like you keep getting fucked up even when you fuck someone up.
Like,
I don't get it.
I hope that it comes to the point where people just start laughing at her and just they stop taking her serious. Because it's like, that's exactly how I feel about Bad Dolly.
Yeah, exactly. So now Lex, Summer, Dolly, they're recapping the whole situation with Choco and Russian and Elsie. And Russian is so funny because she really was just chatting the whole time, talking about, you see, it must be nice to have a friend to fight for you. Ain't nobody fighting for me. And then she's saying all this shit like, DTB, Diamond, you're not fucking injured, bitch. That bitch is over there on the wipeout shit. She's not fucking injured. She's talking all this shit. And honestly, I mean, I feel her. She wasn't. And obviously DTB knew she wasn't.
Yeah,
she was
exactly.
laughing while saying, "Oh, I'm injured." Oh.
She was
like she really did
she was
not care.
trolling, like
literally
always.
trolling, like did not care, absolutely not whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
So I mean, that was that.
They were. I know that we skipped the part where like Fauna ended up completing the obstacle course.
Yeah, they ended up actually taking after all that bullshit. They actually did
the obstacle course,
right? But Fauna actually completed it.
Yeah, which was cool.
Yeah, which was nice. And these bitches they were doing whatever they wanted to do, like doing different parts that they wanted to do, dancing or jumping on the bouncy house or whatever. And doing the wipeout stuff and climbing through other places. And I thought it was cute. It was crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, that was cute. Y'all actually doing something like y'all doing activity. Like, y'all never do activity.
I love all these activities. Like, it's real cool to see them in that environment. Like, I really like that we were able to fight and have a crazy brawl and then still play. Like, I got
That's
to see
what I'm
this shit.
saying, because I didn't get to see nothing from the apple cider mill the last time. And I was mad about that. Midwest. Like, y'all just fought and then went home. Like, clearly they kicked them out.
Yeah.
But it's like, I want to see y'all actually explore the activities. That's why I was like, can you do the activities first then fight? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this was nice. They didn't get kicked out.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah. And you know what's interesting is that reflecting on what you said earlier in the day about how they're doing a good job on just basically showing Africa for all its different elements.
Right.
And, you know, I was thinking about that when I was watching this episode. Like, you know what? You're actually very correct. Like, you know, it's real cool that you can see, like, the real cultural, like, old, like, traditional ways of it, and then there's also the modern part, you know, like, because what the fuck, a ninja place in Africa, that's dope.
That's Mass City, like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, total ninja. Like, they made sure to like capture their logo, and they didn't give a fuck. They said we getting promo.
Yeah,
that's all I care about. They didn't kick them out. That's all. I was like, oh, y'all didn't get kicked out after that.
No,
Africa fucking with y'all heavy, a little too heavy. A little too heavy. It made me wonder, like, why they fucking with you too much? Fucking with you too much.
That's like when Roly was talking about how she had to be the EP while Natalie was doing her Africa business, and I'm just like, what that mean? What
does that mean?
What does that mean, Roly?
That's wow. That's tea.
Yeah. She has this whole thing. Whatever.
Oh, and then that reminds me, Natalie posted on her story talking about how bitches want to go on podcasts and talk shit and how she's lawyering up. And then Roly clapped back and was like, well, I don't know why bitches act like they're the only one with lawyers. Like, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What's going on between Natalie and Roly?
And Roly know too damn much. To be playing with Roly.
She's been there too long.
And I know Roly has her receipts.
But I don't think they're really gonna do that. I think they're talking shit.
Not unless it gets serious.
I don't know. They gonna make up because they know what's at stake. They know how much money they make together, and then that's it.
Maybe.
I don't think it's ever gonna come to anything where it really gets that deep. If it does, I'm here to watch every single stage of it. Mm-hmm. But I don't think that it is. They always do that on the internet, and then they be like, "We're good, we're good, we're good." I'd be like, "Okay,
true." Maybe it's promo for the reunion.
Maybe, you know, because they be doing that shit.
Yeah.
But the reunion, can we talk about the host for a second? Cardi motherfucking B.
That's crazy.
Cardi B. What? Cardi B doing? Like,
Cardi B is crazy.
That is going to be a crazy fucking reunion. Yeah. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah, I hope it's real. I feel like they play with my emotions. No. Why do I know about the host mad weeks before the reunion?
I guess because it's Cardi B, so they want to like get mad promo and get people to know whatever. I hope that's real too. Imagine it's fake. Imagine they trolled us like it's fake. Actually, guys, like, no, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I think Zeus themselves posted it.
Did they? Okay.
Did they? No. Now I gotta check. Now I gotta check, bitch. I don't give a fuck. No, wait. Oh my God. Not confirmed. Wow, they played me. Wow. Zeus Network didn't post it, so wow. I guess we're gonna have to wait. These people out here fucking doing fake news, bro. They get me so don't laugh. It's not fucking funny, yo.
Yo, you were so hyped.
I was mad fucking
And
hyped just to find out it's not fucking confirmed. Like, what do you mean it's not fucking confirmed?
Yo,
Like,
your shoulders went down. You went,
that just got me dumb tight. Wow. Okay. Well, so much for that. Fake news, everyone. It's fake fucking news. All right. I don't know who the fuck is hosting the fucking Baddies Africa Rica. People want to fucking lie. I don't know if that was manifesting or whatever the fucking case is, but that just pissed me the fuck off. Yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to move on.
Yeah, we're going to fucking move on. We're done with that. That was so fucking short-lived, anticlimactic, like all that. So, all right. Moving on, Choco decides she wants to fight DTB again. Stop laughing, ho.
Yeah, nah, she does decide that.
You still laughing in chat. It's
Choco
crazy.
is so over DTB because DTB with her fake ass injury fucking playing Wipeout over there.
No,
like,
for real.
Like,
she got me tight playing Wipeout because she talking about this shit hard as fuck. I'm like, bitch, you not paying attention. It shouldn't be that hard. Like, yeah, it's a little strenuous, but damn, bitch, you dead ass turning this way, turning that way. What do you think is gonna happen when it's finally here and it's hitting you here and it's hitting you in your leg? What do you think is gonna happen?
Yo,
bro, that shit was funny. But yeah, they fight and bro, that was crazy.
Yo,
that was
DTB
crazy.
got it.
That was crazy. That kick was wild. I feel like she didn't have it until that kick.
Bro, she had it, yo. What she had Choco in like a chokehold, had her in the face for a bit, and then that's when security broke it up.
But Choco was hitting her in the face too.
Yeah,
Wow,
but the
crazy.
ending
No,
is
didn't
what.
Choco have DTB in the chokehold? She had her in the chokehold.
She did?
Yes.
Oh no, the kick sealed the deal.
The kick overshadowed everything.
I'm telling you, I think DTB won that fight for sure.
I feel like the kick just overpowered everything. Like, and that's
I don't
what
know. I think the swing still connected too.
Okay,
But we're gonna say that
they both was connecting. But I feel like the kick is what really sealed the deal.
got her.
That was
right on
fucking
the face.
wild. And fucking Ivory trying to coach her while doing it. I was like, yo, you stay trying to coach everybody on the show this season, yo.
That shit is mad funny though.
It is so
It's
funny.
so funny.
It is so funny.
It's
like,
crazy because DTV won, so it's like crazy.
I
like-
know. That shit is mad.
And I'd
funny.
be fucking mad, like steaming if I was Choco,
Yeah,
bro. Because
I'd
it's
be
like
pissed.
your friend snuck me.
Yeah.
And now you coaching her?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Bro, it's up.
It's fucked up. I would have just snuck her.
Yeah,
Fuck,
she
we
would-
sneaking all season.
Yeah, exactly.
We sneaking all season. Ain't no ones, ain't no fair ones, ain't no nothing.
Choco says she's classier than that.
She is, but she just, I'm sorry. I just feel like a sneak for a sneak. Like,
And can we talk about how Elsie was like, go Choco, go?
I know. I was like, Elsie, what the fuck? Trying to push her to go and all that. I was like, girl, you don't even fight like that. Why are you having all this?
Right. Energy.
This anything. Like, why are you even having anything? Like, what?
Yeah.
Yo, when I imitated her, that shit was mad funny.
That
I can't wait to watch that back. That was such a perfect imitation. But then Natalie decided she wants to give out a baddie chain.
Yes.
It's like the only thing she's been doing. Like, she's just so happy to do that. She's like jumping on the bouncy thing and everything, ready to get out this baddie chain. And so she gives out to Fauna. And boy, you know Dolly was hurt.
I low-key expected that. I didn't expect after everything that Dolly's been doing to even get a chain, because just imagine how much fucking backlash Natalie would even get if she even thought about giving Bad Dolly a chain.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like she also wants a reaction out of Bad Dolly.
Yeah, of course. She did it on purpose because she knows that it upsets Bad Dolly. She knows Bad Dolly is upset because she just doesn't have a chain yet, and this is her second season. And yeah, she wants to start drama. And she knows that by not saying her name is definitely going to continue some fucking drama.
Yep.
And she don't care.
Yep.
She literally don't care. But I think Fauna deserved the chain. I like her.
I like Fauna.
I like her. They called her a corporate baddie.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so cute. I love that.
It is her. She is a very much a corporate baddie.
Corporate classy baddie,
Yeah.
for sure. Fucking Cold Killer called her demure. But Dolly feels like obviously she didn't deserve it. She didn't even clap for her. So that was that.
Dolly's a hater.
She's been a hater, so like I'm not
surprised.
not really, right?
Exactly.
Maybe we didn't know now he's doing this on purpose. after Fauna gets the chain, you know, at some point even Tavy is basically trolling Dolly and talking shit about how she didn't get a chain, which I thought was funny. And I feel like they just know what's up. Like, you're not getting a chain, bitch. And then she even says how 2 new bitches get a chain before these old bitches. And I thought that was so funny. And Fauna was like, nobody gonna want to fight me tomorrow, right? Because I got a chain. Nobody gonna want to fight me tomorrow. And I was like, yo. No, because it's true. Like, it's always some weird bullshit. So, but I'm happy for her. I'm happy she got the chain. And yeah, I think that this episode was great.
Yeah, it was
that
good.
That shit was fucking great.
It was good.
That shit, I felt like it was really like organic, like beefs, like just happening back to back to back to back. Like it was really some real shit. Real shit. Like, Cold Killer, who the fuck told you to jump in? Who the fuck told you to jump in? Now you need to get your ass beat. Because who the fuck told you to do that?
Yep.
Man, that was a shit show. That whole fucking episode was a fucking shit show. And then we see what's to come on the next episode. So obviously we know the girls get ready to go to the club, which is usual, right? And then what else happens? So after watching what was going to come up next, basically what we can expect next is, of course, the girls go out to the club and then they spend their last night and wherever they are and go to the next town, the next city.
Yep.
And, you know, Ivory and... Pretty P leaves. Yeah, she has to go back home, her papa, the funeral, and, you know, all of that stuff. And then we see the girls going on a resort. They're staying on a resort with animals, and they have the whole resort to themselves. I'm like, wow, y'all really making money. It looked pretty for real. And the monkeys are there, and these poor bitches are fucking scaring the poor animals. These dumb assholes are really scaring them with all that fucking screaming and shit. And what I thought was cool is that we see a glimpse of them actually playing that Baddy Shot O'Clock game that Natalie has, and they're playing it, and it's so interesting. I'm like, that's cute. Like, you're incorporating little elements here where it's like a natural organic icebreaker, but also to stir up a little bit of messiness, which I think is cool. And not for nothing, I was like, y'all probably asked ChatGPT for that idea because y'all was never doing that shit. But then again, the game wasn't out then, but I don't know. But yeah, it's a good way to promote Natalie's game. I mean, whatever. But I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I'm excited to see.
Starting a fight over playing that game is hilarious.
I know. It's cool. I can't wait to see it, honestly. I'm excited. I mean, I think that completely catches us up with everything. I mean, how do you feel after talking about all that?
I know. I feel crazy. Like, catching up in one episode is crazy. Like, we really covered a lot. Like, we're still here. We're still on that.
I know.
We're still on that.
And thank you guys if you've made it this far. Thank you for like hanging out. I know like it's a long episode, but we had to catch up, man.
No, we really did. Really did.
We're gonna get back onto the motion of things.
Yeah, back onto the motion of things. I'm so mad Cardi B's not hosting. Yeah. They really got me. They got me. And yeah, that just pissed me off. Y'all some fake ass hoes. But anywho, y'all, I mean, if y'all enjoyed it, like, tell us your thoughts on this latest episode, as well as everything else we've said about Tavy, Elsie, Kay fucking Rican, Kay, Elsie Kay, you know, all the K's.
All the K's.
Russian Cream.
Cold Killer.
All of it. All Cold Killer.
All the K's.
All of it, man. Yo, for real, mad K's. Jesus.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let us know if we missed anything. I'm sure we did because, mad long since we've been on here. So let us know if we missed anything. I mean, yeah, I don't got much else to say. I'm excited to be back. Let us know where you guys are from. Don't forget to, share this episode, comment. Even the comments go a long way, puts us in the algorithm. We're trying to, stay on the grind, trying to get up as always. So.
Yeah, definitely comment where you're from. It's been a minute. Comment where you're from. And we are still in the process of thinking about merch ideas for y'all. So definitely also feel free to shoot us a message to let us know like what merch y'all want, because y'all gonna be the ones that's gonna get it. So would be, nice to know what y'all like. So yeah, definitely shoot us a DM on Instagram, comment on YouTube video, whatever the case is. And that being said, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram. That's JESSI.strange. And where can they find you, Tiana?
You guys can find me on Instagram, Randomania1. You guys can find us on Instagram at The Petty Headquarters. You guys can...
Look at you breaking.
It's been so long.
It has. It's like we never left.
I know. But yes, you can find us on Instagram at The Petty Headquarters. You can find us on YouTube at The Petty Headquarters. You can find us on all podcast platforms at The Petty Headquarters. It is very simple. We release episodes weekly, 4 p.m. So, yes, with that being said, this was your weekly dose of mess.